comments, questions in regards to this case, please grab our attention, unmute yourself, and let us know. I don't hear anybody. I don't see anybody. Another 30 more seconds, and then we will close public hearing.
We're within the 100 feet.
All right, at this point, I will close public hearing for case 20-02. Now after it's closed, at this point, I don't know if anybody wants to go around, add anything you'd like to add, unless you're ready to go right to a vote, or if you're looking for any additional information. Hold on, I'm lost. Does have any questions before starting?
I'll just volunteer the comment that we were working on earlier versions of this case when I joined the Z board, whenever it was, 18 months ago. I can't even remember now. And I was impressed then, and I'm impressed now with the thoroughness with which we have looked over the application and the good working relationship back and forth with the engineer representing the applicant, because I'm sure there will be changes going forward. This is such a big project spread out over a lot of acres and over a lot of years. But as long as we maintain a good working relationship and keep the communication open and keep our eyes open, I think this is a good project.
Thank you, Ted. Pam, do you have anything to add? Any more information?
No, I'm kind of just looking because we are in that region with the where they overlap, and it's saying the 100-foot setback, but because this is an overlap, and you're right on that edge, and as we walk the land, the lay of the land, it really, is about the only place that this and I believe it's a temporary road surface that's going through there. And I believe you've told us time and time again about the, redoing the land once the pit area is excavated. And, again, it's a narrow passage through there, which is your only route. So, certainly we've all seen it and know what's happening there. And again, it's about the only route you have to get through to that pit.
Thank you. Brenda, do you have anything?
Nope. We've discussed it's the best route. We've seen it.
All right, thank you. Betsy, do you have anything?
No, I'm all set.
All right, thank you. I just have to, like Ted and Pam said, we've done a lot with this property, so we're very familiar with it. Yeah, I have nothing further on that. This
Mr.
point,
Chairman,
yes, ma'am.
if I could jump, am I muted? No.
No.
If I can jump in for just a minute.
Sure.
I don't know how the board wants to proceed, if you're going to vote tonight and ask for additional information as a condition, or if you're going to continue, whatever. But I would suggest that you just hold any decision until you've approved the minutes with the testimony that was provided for this variance. And you could do that now if you wanted to hold off on a decision.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, absolutely. So we'll pause for a second on this case. We'll jump over to the minutes from the December 28th, 2020 meeting. Does everybody have those meeting minutes?
Yes.
You.
All right. Anybody have any comments, suggestions? Anything in regards to those minutes, any motions, discussion?
I do.
All
I
right.
can't find my first page, but was it noted that I was recused from the Big Buck Road case in the minutes?
Yes.
It was. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think that happened back on September 28th that you were recused.
Well,
So-
she recused herself every time it came up.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
I just wanted to be sure it's still there. Like I said, I think my printer might have ate page 1 of my minutes, but
Yeah, yes, that is clear. Sure. First of all, really good, clear, precise minutes. Thank you very much, Susan. I make a motion that the Northwood ZBA approves the minutes of December 28th, 2020 as presented to us.
Motion by Ted, a second.
second.
Any discussion? Yes, Betsy?
Justin, I wasn't on them, but just page 2, line 15, setbacks, spelling just needs to be corrected.
I think I have the wrong minutes.
got a typo, yeah. And above it received, but that's just a typo too.
Scrivener's errors.
Yeah, Scrivener's errors.
Um, page 2 on 15. All right. Am I looking at the minutes I have in front of me, December 28th, 2020, and it starts with Vice Chair Sanderson called the meeting. Is that correct?
Oh,
Okay, so
No.
oh, yeah. Well, wait,
Yeah. No, yeah, it stated Vice Chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
you did it because of the,
However, on December 28th, Jason called the meeting to order.
Justin.
Excuse me. Just in
I-
time. I'm sorry.
Okay, so,
Yeah, Justin called it to order and then turned it over to me. Was that it? Because the 28th, September 28th, I called it to order. And I thought we'd already voted for him
yeah, you did that at,
September.
oh, yeah,
yeah.
okay.
And because he did the reading of the, I find to the state of emergency declared, Justin definitely read that.
Yeah. So just those two edits there.
And then under present, you would mark Chairman Justin Miller.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but he was the chair.
Yeah,
Yes,
at that time he was the
Yes.
chair, but I was doing the continuance of the case.
Right.
Okay,
And so he turned the meeting over to me. Only for continuity from September.
okay.
Assuming that Susan can figure out how to clarify that, I'd be happy to withdraw my motion as it stands, and I would replace it then with a motion to approve the minutes as amended.
All right. Got a motion. Do we have a
Thank you.
second to the ones amended?
I'll second.
Brenda seconds.
Are you
Mr. Chairman,
amending it or withdrawing it?
Ted, did you withdraw
I
that?
second the withdrawal.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
confused right now.
may I just ask one thing on the page 2, under the criteria for the granting of the variance? That
Yeah.
under 3, those 2 bullet points be pulled off to the left, or all bullet points? Those are not part of 3. At least that's my understanding, where it's capitalized. It should be in sequence.
Yeah, that should be 4 and then 5 for literal enforcement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's then incorporate that under the amendment currently on the floor here. That's just a formatting thing.
So Ted, you amended your motion.
I did.
Okay, and Brenda second that amendment.
I did.
Are you all set, Susan, for those corrections?
Yep.
All right. Any further discussion? We will do a vote. Betsy, how do you vote?
I'm abstaining because I wasn't on till tonight, really.
All right, thank you. Brenda?
I voted in favor of the variance. Granting the variance.
Pam? Thank you. Pam?
The minutes, Brenda, the minutes.
Voting on
Oh, the minutes, the minutes.
I vote in favor of the minutes, as amended.
All right, thank you. Ted, how do you vote?
Aye, as amended.
Myself, Justin Miller, vote in favor as amended. Minutes are taken care of. And now we will go back to case 20-02. So as Linda said, she made a good point. If we're going to require any further documentation, or if we want to approve something pending, more information, I don't know what's the board's pleasure in regards to how we want to move forward with this. Do you want to vote on it tonight? Do you want to wait for more information? Let's see. Ted, what are you thinking on that?
My inclination is to vote tonight. We know that there will be some more information submitted by the applicant's engineer. We have already postponed or deferred a potential vote to give the public ample time to respond and file whatever complaints there might be. And so based on all of the evidence and testimony presented so far, I think I'm clearly in favor of voting to grant the variance tonight.
All right. Pam, how do you feel? Or
just a quick question for Mr. Holden. I don't know if I'm holding this up right. So we're looking in here for the little corner, or which one was it? Is it just this whole area? Or?
No, it's east of the power line, and it's that little half round thing right there. Yes.
Right here?
That's right. That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Because it seems like we went up all through there, way back in the very beginning, and looked at these little regions. So I'm pretty good with that, with the exception of not having the elevation type. So I'm whilst I would like those pieces, I don't think having those pieces would change my vote. So I don't have a problem moving forward tonight.
All right. Betsy, do you have any comments?
I don't have any trouble moving forward. Maybe he could get those to us.
All right. And Brenda?
No, I can't think of any reason not to go forward. Like, it's not like there'd be anything catastrophic or unpredictable coming, with this report.
Sure.
I don't want to cause him any hardship.
Mr. Chairman, may I suggest if the board is comfortable doing this, that and you want to ensure that detail will be on the record, that you just make it a condition of the approval and then
Yeah.
once it's sent in, then it's done.
Sure. Yeah, that would be, that's
Yeah,
what I was kind of
conditional
thinking
approval,
of.
that's it.
Yeah, as long as the town had it on file and record of, this other impact area that, yeah. So, I mean, if everybody kind of seems good, I'll take a motion if we feel like we're at that stage.
I'll make that motion to grant the variance request for setbacks, 6A5 subset A setbacks, condition of additional material on the pit C, 5,150 square foot additional impact be submitted to be included in this file and contingent on all permits and such, whatever the phrase is that we put in there.
All required federal, state, and local permits.
Thank you, Ted.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Yes, I'll second that.
All right, Pam made the motion. Ted second that. Any further discussion?
I think the only thing I would want clear would be that this is explicitly for the lot B or the pit B, 12,400 square foot, and for the little pit C piece of 5,150. Make it clear that it's those two little segments. So if another little piece is discovered in the future, it would have to come back.
All right. I don't hear no further discussion. We will go right to a vote. Betsy, how do you vote?
Yes.
Brenda, how do you vote?
Yes.
Pam, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ted, how do you vote?
Yes.
Myself, Justin, votes yes. All set, Mr. Holden. Thank you for everything you've done. Looks good.
Thank you, Mr.
Great.
Holden.
Appreciate your time. Thanks.
You're welcome. So now we've already taken, so we have any internal business to deal with?
Just to reiterate my thanks to Betsy for agreeing to join us.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
It'll be good to have a full board.
Yes.
And, the meetings where somebody has to recuse themselves, it's nice to have at least those four bodies, because we've definitely struggled with that in the past of not having enough people on the board or anything. So definitely appreciate it, Betsy, and, welcome aboard.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Right. Linda, Susan, do we have anything in any internal business?
I don't know of any. Just a reminder that next time I will be sending out a email reminding you that we will be meeting early that evening with as a non-meeting with council prior to the regular meeting.
Okay.
At which time she will join the board and go over some thoughts about the case.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. Any correspondence, anything, nothing further? Nice and good. Almost less than a half an hour. That's not bad.
That's good. Well done.
New record.
Not the fastest, though. Not the fastest.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I move we adjourn.
Yay.
A motion for adjournment, second?
Second.
Come on, Betsy. I was going to say, Betsy, you got to get your name in the minutes.
Second.
We got a motion, we got a second. Betsy, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ted,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Pam,
Yes.
myself, Justin, yes. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next month.
Thanks a million.
Bye.
Thanks, Susan.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
I'll come pick
everybody.
up my book this week.
Okay,
Oh, I just
they're there
received one.
waiting for you.
Thank you.
Yay!
But I mailed out Justin's.
Yes, I got it. Thank you, Susan.
I got mine.
And I can't remember who else I mailed out.